Are you concerned or wanting to know when the best time is to prune flowering shrubs? That's what this video is about. My name is Eli Hall with AMS Landscaping out of Phoenix, Arizona. The whole idea of pruning shrubs with blooms is the intent of removing plant parts that don't have good reason to be there, and to promote the growth of the bloom of the shrub and the healthy growth of the shrub. Rule number one, there's just particular shrubs that you should never prune if you have the ability, if they're not encroaching walkways or pathways. And this really is key when planting shrubs. You want to make sure they're in good places where they have the room to grow to their natural ability. Particular shrubs that should not be pruned much at all are butterfly bushes, hopseed, ruella plant, justicia. Although I've seen hopseed used as hedges, and although they can be controlled that way, they are just naturally, it's better to allow them to grow for their blooming purposes. Rule number two, prune spring flowering shrubs after they flower. Now, there's particular shrubs in the valley here that actually bloom in the springtime, and because of that, you don't really want to hedge them at the end of fall or the end of winter, early fall, for that reason, because you'd be cutting off the blooms. So particular shrubs like that are rosemary, oleander, valentine bush, brittle bush, and even natal plum are great examples of shrubbery that bloom between February and the first of June. But you'll want to prune those just after those dates, or after you see the bloom, rather. Rule number three is prune summer flowering shrubs in late winter, early spring to promote growth and cut off any of the dead frost damages. This is where we see a lot of that. Usually right after the extreme cold, if we've had one here in Phoenix. Shrubs that require this cutback for summer blooming is bougainvillea, Texas sage, honeysuckle, lantana, yellow bells, and even thevesias. So these are great shrubs to go ahead and cut back. Right, it's actually mid-February now, and this is a great time to cut those types of shrubs down and cut them back for the healthy new growth and to have healthy blooms for the year. Rule number four, never shear flowering plants. Now, we have a lot of controversy here about this because a lot of landscapers do like to hedge to make the yards look groomed, especially around areas that do have shrubbery that are near walkways, driveways. When you have a tiny yard, it's really hard. Sometimes you're kind of forced to trim, but even when you can, it's best to hand prune instead of shearing them with hedge trimmers. So those are four great tips for how to manage flowering plants and shrubs here in the Phoenix area. If you have any other questions, please feel free to contact us here at AMS Landscape at AZ Lawns. Also, please subscribe to our YouTube page and follow us on Facebook at AMS Landscaping. And check out our Twitter and Instagram pages at AZ Lawns. Make it a great day.